Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming back if you're returning. For those of you who are new here, hello and nice to meet you. Welcome to this channel and I hope you enjoy this collective reading. Let's get started right away to see the messages for my collectives. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. Two layers of an energy here. First layer is about you, that you learn from the past. Somebody showed you true colors and you're moving on. Instead of wallowing into the heartbreaks or emotional despondency that something or someone caused upon you, you are seeking diversion. You know what actually makes you feel happy, so you are not giving attention to things, to the situations that actually give you negativity. You know how to transmute energy, transmuting negativity into positivity. For some of you, you like taking pictures, you have your own sense of aesthetic sensibilities, not only expressing your feelings through words, but you are using some kind of artistic expressions like photos, pictures, stories to share your feelings to people around you. Well, another layer of energy, this is about somebody that you encountered before, an old person. They would like to create new memories with you. They have learned from the past. Some kind of separation, breakup, distance that has been created between you two. The best they can do is looking at those old pictures, checking your profile. They have been following you on social media, stalking you. They can't really let you go. They change their perspectives. They change their mind. They realize that you are the hidden gem. They realize your importance and significance. So they would like to mend things, to sew stitches, to pull things together. They want to get back with you. They want to rebuild the connection with you in order to make things progress. Let's see further. Cutting down, I love this. Separation, stop the pattern. A very strong energy that for you, you are going to say no, you're going to reject because you know this is somebody who are incapable of changing themselves. Haters gonna hate, cheaters gonna cheat, a coward is going to be a coward. Some kind of pattern that you have broken already. Abusive, unhealthy, toxic pattern, and you don't want to see the same thing happening again and again. You have given this person, an old person here, multiple opportunities. You gave them final ultimatum, but all you see is the same old situation, same old stories that keep repeating itself, and this is not a one-off isolated incident. I'm talking about multiple reoccurrences. So the best you can do is to cut things out, to move on, to walk away, because you don't want to experience the same circumstances again and again because it drains away your energy. There was energy depletion, your energy reserves was being tested by this old person. Somebody showing you trauma responses, silence treatment, seeking diversion, not addressing your question, beating around the bush, making things very confusing, giving you obscure reply, especially I'm seeing deal breakers, somebody who don't have that backbone and breaching promises. Somebody who are unable to show you consistency between their words and their behaviors. They are unable to stick with their words. They are unable to discharge their promises, running away from certain obligations and responsibilities. So this is the best thing you can do to move on, to walk away. This person is being blacklisted, but now they're going to repair things. They would like to climb over mountains to fix things. The time when you detach, you are going to see that this old person is returning. This is the law of detachment. Instead of running, chasing after another person, you attract, and the ball is in your court. Because this is not a binding contract, you've got the free will on your own. You can make the choice, accept or reject. You can always decline the request. This is not a binding contract, as I pointed out. This person, even they are returning, they are only making an invitation to treat. They are expressing their willingness. They are expressing their interest to come back into your life. This is like when you go out shopping, you see all those displays items in the display window, you see all those price lists. The seller is not forcefully making you to buy their items. This is only an invitation to treat. The ball is in your court. You take the items to the cashier to check out. So you get to make a call. And this person is being so determined. They're now changing their perspectives because finally they realize that they are in the heaven, they are in the paradise when they are being with you, when they are being around you. They have been seeing you as the nourishment. You are the reason why they feel happy, and now they are putting you on pedestal. Now they are seeing you as the priority. But I'm getting the vibe for a lot of you, you are not going to accept this person again because you know that they are lying, they are only duping somebody still being traumatized, somebody who are going to give you a bad taste of medicine, somebody who are not going to change what is being left in their blood, in their DNA, in their genes, because you know that they are unable to show you capabilities and flexibilities to change themselves. Even previously, you have been observing some kind of improvements when it comes to their behaviors, their attitudes, their gestures, something that was fixed, but they only do it begrudgingly. They only do it temporarily. There is a lack of persistency as well as consistency. Later on, they're going to pull away. Later on, they're going to exclude you again. They will become complacent and invest less. So you feel it's very self-sabotaging. You stop this pattern. Venus, I love this. New phase, renewal, growth for a lot of you. You reprogram your subconscious mind because you know that you've got options and alternatives. The ball is in your card, and you are rising from the ashes like the Venus here. There is no going back. Especially we see new phase here. This is a new refreshing beginning. With your eyes being closed, you are being driven by your intuitive nudges. You are paying more attention to what your gut feelings, your heart is telling you. You become more highly attuned with your own desires and needs. You know exactly what you want, and you are holding on to your personal boundaries as well as expectations because you know that this is going to help you prevent low experiences. And we've got healing heart, toxicity, abusive relationships, healing heartbreaks. You have been taking a break for quite some time. Solitude is your protection, isolating yourself, especially practicing social distancing. Instead of randomly giving away your energy and attention to people around you, you become more selective. And this period of isolation and this period of you entering into your hermit mode is strategic and necessary because your energy was being squandered by this past person. So you need to take some time to heal yourself, doing all those shadow work, reflecting on yourself, self introspection. And I'm getting there is certain level of spiritual awakening happening here, and there is a very deep level of healing that you have been doing on yourself. Lion shares of healing work, not surface level, very faint, vapid kind of healing, but this is generational and past life healing, and you smooth sail off the testings and persecutions, and now you're just being reborn like a Venus. Congratulations, you did it great, and you nail it. And you are attracting somebody who are being loving and affectionate, not just having self-love, but you will be attracting somebody who will be loving you the same way you are loving yourself. You are showing yourself a lot of self-love, self-compassion, and you are attracting somebody who are going to mirror you back. And we've got, wow, how could you not love the synchronicity we have been observing? Cupid's arrow, this is a love that you can't really escape. This is a love that is being fated, destined. This is your kingdom spouse. This is your significant half. This is your soulmate. In any case, this is a connection that really serves you. You will be struck by love. There will be whirlwind courtship. There will be invitations. There will be face-to-face meetings. This is a soulful connection. This is a heart-to-heart connection because this person is somebody that you manifested. This is somebody that you have been praying for. This is somebody who are going to check almost all of your mental checklist. This is your manic pixie dream girl, manic pixie dream boy. and things are no longer being only shifted energetically, but now it's being materialized. Now it's being concretized in the 3D reality. It's so magical. It's so whimsical. It's so unbelievable because it's going to surpass your expectation. Things are being expedited. You are quantum leaping because you let go of the past, because you are surrendering, because you stop holding on to the wheel. You are releasing your own plans and you are living with the flow. Literally, you are creating a lot more capacity and passage to allow blessing to enter into your life. Specifically, your love frequency is getting a major upgrade. You are entering into another level of your own love paradigm. This is a new time frame for yourself. Previously, you could be observing some kind of interruptions, obstacles in your life as a whole. For example, when it comes to your physical health, when it comes to money, some kind of losses, financial losses, or when it comes to work, career, business, is not quite smooth because your energy was being entangled with the wrong ones. They keep siphoning off your energy. Your energy was being harvested. They keep nitpicking your energy. Free riders. I'm getting someone acting like a free rider, somebody being just like a parasite, being like a leech, because they keep seeing you as the nourishment, because they see you as the water to their gardens. So you can't really focus, you can't really concentrate on your personal life as a whole, and now the blockages are being removed. Congratulations again, because you made it. You cut a card cutting energy, and you become more emotionally mature. Not just you, but your person. Both of you are going to mirror a lot when it comes to life attitudes. Both of you are being so loving and affectionate, generous as well. I'm seeing for a lot of you, you have this kindness and generosity to give back, being devoted in doing some kind of community services, making donations, or doing some kind of voluntary services work, having a big heart. And you don't really judge. And your person is going to show you a lot of openness and inclusiveness, accepting the way you are instead of questioning or judging you. Accepting your originality, creativity, and individuality the way you are, even without the whole shebang, even without your hair being done, even without you wearing a makeup, even without you dressing very well. They accept the way you are. Your existence is being so exceptional and phenomenal. And we've got Scythe. With these two cards coming together, definitely I'm seeing that there is no going back, burning off the bridges, no shagging deck people, no kissing corpses. What's done is done. You become more forward looking, even you know that you invested a lot of time, a lot of energy in this past person, in this old person. But that's done. That's history. That's some form of historical cost. That's only a form of sunk cost. So it's irrelevant when it comes to your decision making process. Only opportunity cost is relevant. So you become more logical, you become more pragmatic instead of being emotionally triggered, instead of being emotionally provoked, instead of developing emotional codependency, but you cut a cord. There used to be a period of time you keep overthinking, reminiscing what is going on in their personal life when it comes to this past person, looking at those old pictures, photos, checking their profile, about their status, social status, about their love status. You wonder whether they feel guilty. You wonder whether they feel bad for hurting you, betraying you, ostracizing you. And it's not about them anymore because you move on and you have no needs, you have no wants, you have no business and desires to have anything to deal with them anymore. Because you know what needs to be prioritized. You, yourself, your personal well-being and interests, as well as people who you feel they truly deserve your time, your energy. Some kind of detoxing work you have been doing. You could be fasting. You could be adopting a plant-based diet or cutting on the intake of calories or sugar. Emotionally, physically, you are decluttering, throwing away things that are no longer necessary, some cleansing work, or buying something new, giving yourself a new look, changing hair color, hairstyle, hair highlights, buying some new items, outfits. You are rebranding yourself. giving yourself a new identity, a new look. You are rebranding yourself in a way that this is your own brand instead of branding yourself like everybody else. You are treading your own path. With the stock, you are attracting somebody who are going to make you feel you can finally have a peace of mind because they see you as the final destination. You can have mental relief because you don't need to go down into the rabbit holes to do a lot of guesswork. You don't need to doubt or question your position or status because this is somebody who are going to make things very clear. They can really read your mind without their eyes being opened. They already know how you feel. For some of you, there are times that you may appear to be a little bit introverted, hiding your feelings. You are not saying that much. You are not really writing all of the answers on your faces. But this is somebody being compassionate. They are able to develop a great extent of relatability relating to your feelings, so they can really read your mind. And this is exactly somebody you are attracting. Somebody being compassionate, empathetic, and understanding and caring. Somebody that you can find a great degree of relatability relating to your experiences, even though that is something that they did not encounter, relating to your feelings and emotions instead of giving you emotional invalidation, instead of giving you emotional dismissal, sweeping your feelings and emotions under the carpet, instead of giving you a lack of regard. They are going to be fully engaged and involved. After seeing you, they want to settle. They can finally stop chasing after another person. They can finally stop searching and looking because they see you as their kingdom spouse, because they see you as their significant half. This is about building a home together, settling down together with you, living together with you. And we've got fish. For some of you, you are going to move to another city, country, relocating somewhere else with your future person here. This is also about you're going to meet this person on some social media platforms. This is somebody from another country. I'm getting this vibe. You're going to meet this person on matrimonial sites or dating apps, or when you are traveling with the fish here. And with this fish flying above the ocean, above the sea, you are someone showing a lot of openness and inclusiveness. You don't really judge. You don't really judge the book simply by its cover. You are going to look, you are going to assess, you are going to evaluate. Even that person is coming from a different national background, they are having a different religious or cultural background that is different from you, but still, if that person is measuring up with your frequency, if that person is really on the same wavelength as you are going to show acceptance. You are being so open minded. This is also about other people. They will be truly impressed, and they will also be jealous seeing you getting a connection that is so whimsical, that is so magical. With moderation. As I pointed out, for some of you, you care a lot when it comes to your diet routine, doing an audit, the things, the food, the drinks that you consume. You're paying a lot of attention when it comes to a diet, restricting the intake of calories or sugar. This is about you being so emotionally balanced as well as physically balanced. And your person is going to mirror you back. And we've got magical blessing. As I pointed out, other people that are going to be jealous. Jealousy reeks. They are going to feel envious because you are going to get such a magical, such a beautiful connection that they see as so far-fetched. They consider as so remote and impossible, but for you, this is inevitable because you drop all those limiting beliefs and mindsets. You become more open-minded, you reprogram your subconscious mind, and you become more emotionally balanced. Especially you become more pragmatic, grounded, and logical. When it comes to love, you reprogram your sense of love. This is not really about unconditional love. This is only a myth. Strings are still being attached. Conditions are still being attached in any relationship, in any connections. So this is about reaching compromises. With these two hearts coming together, you and your person will be able to reach common ground, reaching compromises, reaching reconciliation to make things work. Both of you are able to stick with each other through thick and thin. There will be good times, difficult times, but both of you will be each other's supportive system. And your person is going to serve as your mental compass, healing your inner child to a greater extent as well. This is a person where you feel, somewhere you can call it home. This is your niche. This is your sanctuary because you can finally disarm your ego. This is somebody progressing into your life who are going to disarm you, soften your ego. You will be disarmed by their frankness. They are someone being loyal. They are someone being honest, someone that you consider reliable and trustworthy, that you feel comfortable in front of them. You feel comfortable sharing your past experiences, exposing your vulnerability and fragility. Somebody that you can even cry in front of them. With the dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the dreams that you're having at night. For some of you having nightmares, but this is the end. For some of you having those insomnia, sleeping issues, you can't really sleep or relax well, but you are getting back your physical and mental strength. For some of you having those bad dreams, for example, being chased or seeing monsters, and now you can finally have a mental relief. Especially this person is your lucky charm. With the magical blessings here, you can feel that your life is going to be more smooth. Something magical is happening. For example, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, it's going to take you by surprise in every possible way because this is the person measuring up with your energy level. And we've got freedom, taking a leap of faith. You are being liberated because you liberate yourself from a toxic relationship, from an unhealthy environment, and finally you are able to escape instead of being trapped in this mental prison because they're not controlling you. You can escape all the time. You've got the key. You've got the free will to decide. And you are more ready than ever to venture into a new relationship. Physically, emotionally, you are being balanced because you have healed yourself. We've got Queen of Swords coming in reverse. Somebody controlling narratives, somebody creating stories, making up excuses, beating around the bush, giving you a lot of confusion, making obscure reply that I'm talking about your past person. So this is the end because you are looking for simplicities, simplifications instead of chaos. A lot of intensifications and chaotic situations, a lot of dramas, and upcoming instead of you seeing a drama, you will be having a peace of mind because your person is someone being honest. Instead of hiding things from you, withholding actions, they are going to make things explicit. You will be observing explicit signs from this person. They are going to provide you constant reassurance. This is also about they are going to pay a lot of attention when it comes to your feelings, your preferences. How you feel truly matter instead of showing you a lack of regard. And we have the Lovers coming in reverse. A lot of rockets, rough and tumbles, a lot of difficult, tough patches when you were dealing with your past person. I'm getting the vibe that you become more selective. You are walking on eggshells when it comes to people around you. You are staying alert. You are remaining vigilant because it really takes you some time to assess whether another person comes with true, sincere intention. Because when it comes to your past person, after you allow some time to assess them, after spending some time with them, being with them or being around them, the circus was exposed. So, upcoming when you venture into a relationship in any shape or form, you become more skeptical. And when it comes to this person, no tricks up their sleeves. Instead of hiding things, they are going to tell you the truth. They are going to express their desires, their feelings. Things are going to be direct and straightforward. Instead of manipulating, controlling narratives, making you feel you are unworthy or very low, there will be reconciliation. They are going to address your emotions, addressing your preferences. You truly matter. Somebody who are going to put you on pedestal. Someone being so loving and affectionate because they see you as a magical blessing in their lives. And we have the Empress, really lovely, treating you like an emperor, treating you like an empress. The reason why you are attracting this person is because you are showing yourself a lot of self love. And with this card appearing to end our reading, this is so lovely. This is also about fertility. This is also about the Venusian energy here. This is a love where both of you cannot be escaped because there is this invisible string tying you and your person up together. I'm thinking of the red string theory. No matter how far you two are apart from each other, no matter how much time you two are apart from each other, there will be this invisible bonding. There will be unforeseeable twists happening in the road. There will be roundabout ways to link you and your person up together. This is a love that both of you cannot escape. So be prepared because you will be struck by love, both of you. I really love this reading. I hope you can resonate. Thank you for staying with me until now. Take care, and I'm going to see you in the next one.